Hey Mo, we need to get an intro down for this channel, you know.
Yeah, but what are you thinking, Lee?
Why don't I rap over the top of it?
Don't be ridiculous. You sound like a northern Eminem.
Look, listen to me. Yo, yo, yo. The Munch Brunch in the house, man.
Absolutely not.
Right, what you got in mind?
Let's just keep it simple.
I'm Lee.
I'm Aim.
We're the Munch Bun.
Hi everyone and welcome back to another Mukbang with Aim and Lee. We are the Munch Brunch UK. Lee, tell them what we have on the menu.
Aim, we have a English breakfast. English fry-up, as they say in England, where we are.
Yes.
And that's what we have.
The last breakfast we did, if you look back on our videos, we tried to do like an American style one with pancakes. But this is what we normally have here in England. So we have some hash browns here, fried egg, some sausages, some tomatoes and bacon, and Lee's added, and some baked beans as well, and Lee's added some homemade chips to ours. And
something we don't normally have. I mean, we don't normally have homemade chips for breakfast.
No.
But I've seen other people do it recently. We have spam.
Really?
Fried spam, which I've never tried fried spam before. We did it as a spam nuggets.
Oh, yeah.
We like Cheetos spam nuggets. We tried that on a video months and months ago. Maybe about a year ago. I've never had fried spam with a fry-up, so I thought, we've got a tin in the cupboard, let's give it a whirl.
I'm drinking water in mine.
Bread and butter over here, and got some dry bread, but let's put it out there straight off the bat. A disclaimer, Aim ain't very well. She's going to eat what she can. She might not talk a great deal. But literally, I was making the breakfast. Aim had to run to the toilet. She wasn't very well. We was already on the way to making this, so I said, no, we'll do the video. There's no point wasting the food. And we'll just see how Aim goes throughout the video.
I'm alright now. Just a bit of a funny few days. But anyway, so some people have chips with theirs if they're having like an all-day breakfast. If you have an all-day breakfast, some people add chips out in the pub. But
a lot of Weatherspoons, I think, and stuff do like chips with it. I think they do, anyway. I don't know.
Also, my favourite brown sauce, HP. And I discovered today...
It's protected by the Queen.
That a lot of people in America eat it with steak.
Brune sauce.
Specifically HP. I was watching a YouTuber and he said that a lot of people in America have it with HP sauce. Where's the salt gone?
Do you want your bread passing over?
As long as it's
It's dry bread.
dry. Who has buttered bread with like bacon sandwiches and stuff? I don't.
I do, and I also have it on burgers. I always have.
Why did you say that?
I don't know. It's a northern sounding thing, isn't it?
I think it's because I thought you got it off my mum when she accidentally said it.
No, people up north, that's how they say burger. I don't know where from. Not is it Liverpool? Burger. No. Somewhere in the country, let me know, because off the top of my head, I don't know.
It is it, you know. We have a burger.
Is it a
That's
burger? Liverpool. I'm not taking it.
Here.
Oh, here. All right. So the place I've lived for 15 years, say burger. I didn't realise, and I just thought it sounded funny to say burger. So I'm going to stop saying that word now, because it's getting on my nerves.
Yeah, it is a bit.
But I tried, if you actually end this video, I'm going to try and remember to put it on the end of the video, a food hack. Now, I'm going to say now, it didn't go to plan. I haven't showed Aim, I'll show her afterwards. So on TikTok, if you go on TikTok, you'll see they have lots of food hacks and really good ideas for how to make simple things easy. That sounds like a plan. Let's take the challenge up. And I tried it, and let's say they make it look a lot bloody easier than what it is.
What was it?
It's basically, you get a piece of bread, but I didn't do it with bread, I did it with Warburton's cob, or bap, or bun, or barn. Depends where you're from, what you call it. Hold on.
Isn't it balm? Not barn.
Well, he's over there, barn. I don't know.
It's balm.
A barn, well, whatever. I call it a cob now, I live around here. You squash the middle down, with your hand preferably, I did it with a cup, because that's what they showed on this video. And you crack an egg in and fry it with a lid on top. And it cooks the egg, and you get...
Oh, yeah, you show it. Oh, no.
Yeah, it didn't go like they show you. One overcooked and one, let's just say, didn't go well. But yeah, I will master that because it's a lovely looking idea. Just if you get it right.
Well, this guy that I was watching, this YouTuber, he was doing like a Tim Hortons omelette breakfast thing review. And I'm not kidding you now, these are like discs of Mini Joy. And I'm on it. We've just
recently, on about that, weren't you?
We've just had a Tim Hortons out in Wolverhampton. And They do some really, really nice stuff over there. We had it once when we was in Birmingham, didn't we? It's not that expensive either, is it?
Tim Hortons is really nice. I can't remember what the hell we got. It's not like proper meals. Not, you know, like burgers and chips and stuff like a McDonald's or whatever. Or chicken nuggets. I think they did like wraps and baguettes and stuff, I think. I think you get fries.
Burger.
I see you can't get burgers and then it says I had a chicken burger.
Well, I think they call it like a chicken sandwich, but...
It was really tasty, I remember that.
So is this. Bacon and chopped tomatoes on bread. This is lovely.
Let's give this spam a lamb go. Let's see what all the fuss is about. So this is the first time we've had this. There's a lot of things on the breakfast I don't eat. So black pudding, mushrooms, spam, which other people do eat. We have tried black pudding a while back. Didn't like that.
I have to say I'm not a fan of black pudding. My mum and dad really like it.
This reminds me of skinny gammon. It's only skinny because I cut it that way. And it just tastes to me like gammon. That's very much what the taste is.
I'm not necessarily a fan of spam.
I thought I was going on a little rhyming rampage then. Not
I
a
am
fan.
gonna try
Fan of
quickly.
spam. But my mum told me to eat my hair. Yeah. So, we'll fill you in a minute on what's going on around this end. Change your opinion? Not fussed?
It's alright. It's not something that I'd necessarily say, do you go out and buy me a tin of spam?
You could take it or leave it. Preferably leave it. We've got a tin of something else in the cupboard that I bought a while back, and I don't think we've figured out what it is yet.
Oh, I know it. You remember peas pudding?
Peas, please, or peas pudding, that's the one. What the hell is it?
You have it in as a compliment to things. It's like a...
To what though? A coffee? Slice of cake?
No. You already know that. No,
I've no idea what it's meant to be for.
yeah, it says on the... I read it. I can't remember what it says to have it, but you have it as an accompaniment to, like, stuff.
Okay.
We'll give it a whirl.
Yeah, we will get... I was going to add it to this, but I thought it might not go down too well.
No.
Right, we've got to get into our Instagram poll, guys. So I did a poll yesterday.
Oh, no.
Well, a rude one. It really wasn't that bad. And I just thought, I'm curious to know Aim's opinion and what she would go with, which answer she'd give. Also, somebody else who's really good polls and who's doing it loud yesterday. I'm sure what Mummy mentioned. Royal Ed's. He's got a YouTube channel and he had a few polls up yesterday. And I was like, okay, I don't have to even answer them.
I was going to answer one of his questions the other day, but then I thought, oh, I don't know. He said, if you was with someone and you found out after 10 years they'd murdered someone 10 years ago, would you stay with them?
Oh yeah, I would. If it was 10 years before, I wouldn't mind that too much. 10 minutes before, I've got a different idea. Like, what the hell are you playing at, love? Behave yourself. I've got to sleep next to you in bed, but I think 10 years ago. I won't tell you what his polls were because you need to go over and follow him on Instagram because that's his creativity.
Yeah, go and check him out, guys.
His content, but they were good.
He's so lovely.
So, our one was, which Aim has no idea about, what I asked. I said, if your partner, i.e. Aim, or me to Aim, was to sleep with somebody else. This phone's vibrating like, I don't know what. It's bloody hell. Well, bear with us, guys. There we go. Apologies, my phone kept vibrating. It's Twitter notifications. If your partner slept with someone else, okay? So, you got two options. If I'm, or me, slept with a famous person, or Dirty Pete or Marge from down the road, so it could be one of two options. So it would be me sleeping with Dirty Marge, Aim sleeping with Dirty Pete, or a famous person. I'm not talking about your D-list celebrities on Love Island. I'm talking about your film stars, your Brad Pitts, your Angelina Jolies, etc., etc. If me or Aim slept with one of them, or you or your partner, which one would you find more acceptable? So could you forgive them sleeping with a Matthew McConaughey, what's his name, Batman bloke, not Ben Affleck, the other one, Christian Bale, or a famous woman? Or would you rather they sleep with some nasty piece of work from down the road?
Or they could be good looking from down the road.
You know, but that's not the option I'm giving. I'm saying, so like, you know, like the local bike, or the local trike, being the bloke, or a famous person. It's my poll, I get to make up the options. Which would you be more acceptable, or which do you think would hurt less?
Well, I guess I'd rather you sleep with Dirty Martian down the road. Reason being,
that took me back,
yeah, but if it was like Angelina Jolie or flipping someone absolutely stunning like that, because I really think she is, and you got Matthew McConaughey, who is, you're always going to be compared to them. I mean, you know, if it's Dirty Pete and Dirty Martian down the road, it's in the title, really, isn't it?
Yeah, I see what you're saying, but it could have been like a charity event or something. Cause, you know,
that's why I said, how good looking is Dirty Martian, Dirty Pete?
No, I don't mean you doing them the charity. I mean the famous person. You know how like a lot of famous people will donate services. So like, Harry Kane might donate his football boots after a game. What's his name? Kevin out of Coronation Street used to be a mechanic. He might offer his skills as a mechanic for the highest bidder. I don't think he's really a mechanic in real life, but Kevin Webster, that is I'm on about.
Where on earth is this going, though?
But a famous
I'm
person.
so lost at the moment.
So again, Ben Affleck or Angelina Jolie, for instance, might say, "Okay,
Jennifer Lopez.
Oh, Jennifer Lopez, whoever. For the highest bidder, we will spend the night together." And then I go along, Ayn goes along, we bid, we win, we sleep with a famous person. Therefore, Ayn said you'd always be comparing that person to that person. But that person, Ayn would be like, Lee, so-and-so only slept with you, you know, because...
I wouldn't say that.
Because you did it for charity. So-and-so is never going to look twice at you, Lee. They're famous.
I'm not saying none of this, by the way.
No, I'm saying you wouldn't feel inadequate about it because you'd feel, hang on, it's a famous person. They've done it because they made some money for a little children's orphanage in Uzbekistan. So you won't feel that bad. I won't feel bad if I slept with Matthew McConaughey if it raised awareness to like athlete's foot in Cambodia or somewhere. I'd feel quite proud of them for doing it.
So you'd be okay with me sleeping with Matthew McConaughey
for
a charity?
I've always said if you sleep with Matthew McConaughey, bring him round here, and I want a picture of him because he's one good-looking bloke. Can't take it away from the man. What he does with his hair, I don't know. I wouldn't want you sleeping with, like, I say Dirty Pete, but let's call him Rufus from down the road. And I got to see him over at, like, Lidl one day, whilst he's buying his margarine and his scratchings, and there I am, okay, he slept with my wife. I don't want to batter him with a bag of potatoes every time I see him.
Yeah, but would you be able to watch a film with Matthew McConaughey?
That would be a shame. I would, watching him be a Martian in bloody Interstellar or whatever, I would feel a bit wanting to die every time. Oh, in Magic Mike, I'd want him to fall off the stage. But...
I mean, it was Channing Tatum, like, you know what I mean?
If it's Channing Tatum, well, he ain't really doing a good film in a while, so I won't feel that worried about him. But I mean, to be fair, if Channing Tatum rocked up, started dancing, I'd probably drop my pants as well, because you've seen how he dances. Christ on a bike.
I don't know, what would your answer be?
Famous person? That's not saying go out and sleep with a famous person. If
you give me the green light now, Lou.
No, I'm not saying go out and find buddy Phil Mitchell or whatever. I'm on it because some of the EastEnders lot come to our nightclub in the town centre every so often. I think he's been there. So I'm not giving you the go-ahead, I'm just saying...
So you're backing out now?
I said who would you be less angry about? Not who would you want it to be.
So this is an arranged thing then, not like a cheating episode? So if I said to you, look babe, I've got to be honest, I've cheated on you, but there's one problem. It's not with who you thought, Dirty Pete.
Is that true? Somebody really good looking from down the road?
Yeah.
Dirty Pete's son.
You know.
Dirty
who is
Pete
it then?
Jr.
Oh, it's Idris Elba. Sorry about that. You know I like Idris.
I'd be like, Luther, man, what are you playing at? I had your back when you was going up against all them serial killers on TV. I wanted you to win. Now you just done with the dirty.
I'm really, really sorry. But by the way, he's moving in 3 streets down. There's another equation.
Oh, that's okay, and we're moving out 3 cities away. Now, I would feel horrible then, admittedly. There's like, I will repeat the question that Ed's asked, because it's only a question, and he did ask everyone on his Instagram, and he said, if you're with somebody for, I think, 30 to 50 years, so similar to what I'm just said, how would I feel about it? and that person, your partner, wants to step out, get with somebody else for a night or an affair or something, would you be alright with it? And I was thinking of somebody who's been in a relationship 15 years. No. But if Matthew McConaughey came along and offered enough money and said, look, you and I have been together 30 years.
So he'd actually pay. That makes me a prostitute, Luke.
But he'll be paying me, not you, so you won't feel that bad.
So you my pimp?
No, he'd be paying me as like, look, I want to borrow...
I make my own decisions.
He'd be saying, like, I want to borrow something that you own, or that you is not own, but like, sort of having your...
No, you own me. You're really digging yourself into a bigger grave here, my friend.
Something else in your possession.
You're not your possession.
Alright, I don't actually have a way out of this.
No, you don't.
I'll just say, Matt, come on, mate. Amy's not a possession. I don't own her.
I'll be like, come on, Matt, let's go. Sod him. Say me he owns me.
But Matt, you're going to have to put some money her way as well. It can't all be my way. Let's call it 90%, 10%. And then, yeah.
Why don't you stick me in a cattle market, Lynn? Out for the best.
I've got enough for... Oh, God, I was watching... Well, we'd no point talking about farm programme again, but I was watching it yesterday. And the way they treat them as sheep and whatnot. But no, so you'd go with a famous person, yeah? Over... you said somebody down the road, didn't you, to be fair?
If I had to choose for you...
Yeah, like who would you feel less annoyed about or hurt by? And we want your answers as well in the comments, guys.
I mean... There's obviously advantages to being a celebrity, because what's the chances of you rocking up and seeing them? However...
And you could get invited to a party one day with them.
This is what I'm about to say. It is not an impossibility that happens. Because I went with somebody once or twice who happened to be in the public eye, put it that way. And I never knew who he bloody well was.
No, it was not Prince Harry.
The point of it is, these things do happen. And, you know, would I prefer it or not? I wouldn't, I couldn't honestly say which is the best option. Like, if I went along and gave Idris Elba the best night of his life, and like, listen, you've had all this, but I'll take you for a KFC. And he's like, geez, peas, that's brilliant. You know what I mean. Wow, that's amazing. He's got the power to come looking for me.
Well, I'd say so. I couldn't hide you.
So therefore...
That'd be selfish of me to say, Idris, she's giving you the best night ever, plus a KFC.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, they could always come back.
We'd have to go into hiding.
I'm going to sodding hiding.
We'd have to move to...
You know, extra
a safe
directory,
country.
I'd put myself on the list.
We'd have to move to a very safe country, and that is not Haiti. Over there, their president the other day...
No, got an assassinated with me in his house.
They come in like 1 a.m. and killed him and his wife because they didn't like that he was sort of like changing the country for the better and whatnot. It's crazy. I diverged there, or we go out for the subject a bit, but...
I think it's a very hard... Oh yeah, then here's another question. If I said to you, kind of like what Ed said, look, I've got the green light for one day, would you take it or not? And you could, I don't know.
Well, you've got the green light and I've got to say, you can go off and do stuff.
Yeah, and vice versa for one day.
Right. No.
You wouldn't take that option?
No, because I'd feel too awkward coming back afterwards, not thinking, well, who's Aim had a cup of tea with, if you get my drift. I would not be able to sit down and eat my chocolate biscuits with you again, feeling the
You'd
same.
be thinking, what was I like and what was this
Yeah,
like?
I'd feel dead awkward. I'd be like...
You've got to be strong-willed, haven't you, to do that type of thing?
We've known a couple, we don't know them anymore, who, well, say we don't know them anymore, we do, who were going to go to like a swingers club and stuff, and they got talking about it, and they talked to us about it, like just in general about their thoughts on it, and we give them our thoughts, and we're like, yeah, not for us, thanks. All them,
I remember what you're on about now.
yeah, all them sticky sandwiches and stuff, I'll give that a miss. But then you watch the documentary, and it all feels a bit awkward, because we watched one on Channel 4, I'm sure a lot of you did, and we've talked about this. And I shouldn't laugh, it was a bit awkward. So there's a lady there who's got to be in her 60s, on her own, bigger lady. Apologies, that's a Sky News notification.
Today on Sky News.
A lady went to a swingers party on her own. Yeah, she went to a party on her own. There was a young bloke and young woman there, and they were both single as well. And them two got together. at this swingers party. It was like in a pool. But there was just them two in this pool. And then this lady got in.
I don't remember that.
We watched it at home. They was saying we was going to put on a buffet, but it's because of this reason we can't, all that stuff. I mean, you watched the documentary. So there's this bloke and this lady, and they're just in the pool, chatting away, getting to know each other. They both know what the situation is. I've passed away or something. She was always single or whatever, I don't know. And this older lady gets in the pool, and she's there like, hi, yeah, what have you been doing today? Like, normal chat. Oh, do you know where the number 67 bus picks up from after this? I need to get home. That sort of conversation. And you could tell it was really awkward because them two just wanted to go off and be on their own. And it was like the old lady wanted to join them. Now, obviously they felt guilty and she said, okay, I'm going home on my own today, I guess, because nobody wants me tonight.
Oh, no.
And I felt bad for her.
Yeah, I'm right.
But I would not want to be there, me and Aim, at a swingers party, and the only action we get is from Dirty Marge and Dirty Pete, who we have to then see at the local working man's club, you know, bloody 2 weeks later.
Some people like Dirty Marge and Dirty Pete, though. Otherwise, you're in Love Island, my friend.
No. So no, I wouldn't want to go through that situation where we agreed to go our own way for 24 hours. Plus, I'd miss you.
Oh.
We haven't spent a day apart in 15 years, 14 years. Now, to a lot of you, that sounds crazy, but it's the truth.
Put it this way. There are people out there that go out and do all that and they feel brilliant for it. They say it keeps your relationship alive, keeps it really fresh. However, what if that one time you go with somebody and you just really like them? It's like that thing at the moment, isn't it, called Sex Lives on Netflix? Everybody's raving about it, and I read the description.
Is this what your mum's been watching?
No.
Oh. You said yes, your mum was going to watch a programme full of sex.
I said it was a better sex thing.
Oh, was it that bloody forensic thing?
Yeah?
Oh. The way you said about your mum yesterday, oh, my mum made me feel awkward.
I'll tell you what happened in that.
Yeah, we'll tell you about that in a minute.
But that Sex Lives, it's about a married woman. It says on there, she's got kids and an husband, but then the bad boy ex comes back. You're saucy. But then the bad boy ex turns up and she can't stop thinking about having sex with him. Oh.
Well, I don't know about that programme, other than on TikTok, this people have done a reaction to a scene or something or other on there. And you don't see what they're seeing, you just see these blokes' reactions. It's like, check out episode so-and-so, 3 minutes so-and-so. And there's just loads of blokes like they look like they've just had the balls clamped. So I don't know what the hell could be that bad that they have that reaction. But something apparently in that programme makes you react like that. And I thought, yeah, that must be pretty damn scary. That reminds me when I watched Chucky as a kid. That scared the shit out of me then as well.
No, but, you know, I don't know why I was referring to that programme.
I don't know.
I can't remember.
You don't know couples meeting people.
Yeah, so if you like that programme where someone in her past and she was like, oh my god, he's a bad boy type, he was amazing in bed and things like that. What if you meet someone at one of these swingers clubs and the other person, your partner, just falls for them and he's like, wow, I'll just head over in love with you, I've got to leave you, Lee, I'm sorry.
Yeah, that'd be pretty shit really, wouldn't it, for me?
I mean, we're both signed up.
Yeah,
we're both members, and unfortunately, I'm running off with Jimbo.
I'd be getting a bit of a bum deal there, literally. Like, I don't like the sound of that one, I've got to be honest. I like the idea of we just have a cup of tea, a few biscuits, and put EastEnders on. And we just stick together. It was only a question, famous person or not. I'd prefer aim with a famous person.
Exactly.
You're right there, eh?
Yeah.
Anyways, moving along. Unless you want to talk about something.
Let's pause it, is it?
How do, folks? Now, as you can see, I've been left on my own. There is a good reason for that. Amo wasn't very well. We did tell you from the start, Aim didn't feel too clever. Apologies, guys. So I have a new co-presenter. Stand up. Come on. Oh. He don't know how to do it, the dippy sod. Oh! Should we put you over this side? Oh! Yes. This is my co-presenter, The Barn. How's life treating you, Barn? All good? All he cares about is the food, ain't it? Do you want some food? You got my sausage ends. Right there. Wait. Good boy. I'll finish my dinner, don't worry, I'm not going to eat any more of this. Yeah, so as I did say at the beginning, Aim hasn't been very well for the last hour. We was recording a video, and I felt her tapping on my leg, obviously. She was sat next to me, so I could feel it quite clearly. I thought, what's the matter? And she said, just pause the video a second, smiling away. What's up, Aim? I don't feel very well, I need to leave the room. So Aim's left the room, apologies. Let us know, guys. Famous person or Dirty Marge or Dirty Pete from down the road. We are interested in your answers on all these kinds of topics. If you do want to take part in any of these polls that I throw out there, not like strip polls, I ain't got any of them. Just throw them out in the back garden when I finish them. Yeah, there's another poll in the garden if you don't use it, foxes. No. If you want to take part in any of our polls, you need to follow us on Instagram. I don't mean in the middle of the street. There's Lee, let's follow him. What happened yesterday? I tried to get a bit of a tan. Didn't go. Can you see the redness? Back there. Look at that. Yeah, back there. And there. Didn't go to plan. Yeah, go over to our Instagram. The details should be in the description box if I've added them yet. Also, check out our other channel, Munchie's Delights. What goes on there, Barn? Everything that don't go on here, basically. So lots of vlogs, lots of mukbangs, drunk mukbangs, chocolate bar of the week, chocolate bar sandwich of the week. So we make a sandwich with a chocolate bar, it's our chocolate bar sandwich of the week. Videos like that. Bit of this, bit of that, bit of your mother. No, don't put your mother on our channel. That's for the X-rated channel. Only joking. Right, guys, so yeah, I think Game's coming back down now. She might be about to join us. But if not, check out Instagram, our other channel, head over there, and we'll see you in our next video. Remember, if I know, it says, stay safe, be kind, be nice to your pets. I can't remember what all the things she says, but do all that and a whole lot more, because you might need your pets one day. See you later.